Looks like at this stage of the day, it's knocking off time.
Yeah. Well, we have to find an office directory so we know where he is in the building, or roughly where.
Right. So,
sneak rolls.
sneak rolls. And let's give my...
Oh, sneak roll, right? That's what I'm supposed to do here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on a second. I need to figure out what my sneak is.
Yes.
Hopefully 2 dice, just for the fun of it.
It's not, unfortunately. It's 7.
Well, plus that huge penalty to actually, roll against us.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
7, and then you're at -8 to see me, and then like -14 on sticks, I guess.
Something stupid like that. Well, I don't think our individual concealment ability stack is just the strongest, and then
Basically, just
minus
see if you
4 with any of
glitch or critically glitch.
yeah, pretty
No,
much.
that's 4 successes on my end, so they'd have to beat 4, and they have a -8 to begin with, so they would need at least 12 possible dice to be able to touch me at all.
And that's just to get the inkling that they missed something.
Invisibility. How to break any game.
Pretty much.
There's a
Yeah.
reason
It's
these
fucking
characters
strong.
are temporary, folks.
Yeah, these... Hoshikuma's going back to Japan for a little while after this, I'm sure.
Oh
Let's
man.
hope she
I
makes it to the
wonder
airport.
why.
There's no guarantee that she'll ever get found out as being responsible for it, but,
Oh, don't see that I'm smiling.
So long as you don't do that to this building as well.
last-ditch effort.
Okay, so you can enter in. It's got a fairly large lobby, receptionist, but nothing obvious on the doors. There's no big sign saying you're kidnapped target this way.
You're kidnapped target. Why not? I will file
Is
a
there like
formal
an
complaint.
AR office directory somewhere?
Possibly.
Yeah, I've got Image Link. Sure, I'm looking around in AR. Just for,
Yep, there's kind of
arrows and icons and that kind of thing.
If are you going to ping the system for his name?
I don't have any way to do that quiet, but whatever, I guess.
And now alarms start going off.
No,
Why
no.
would they go off for like an employee query?
Yeah. No, the one will light up, and arrows will begin directing you towards your his office,
Okay, yeah, let's start going that way.
and then you come to a locked door because you need a passcode to get any deeper into this building. So locked door.
1 second. I might be able to crack this. Hang on. I have the locksmith skill, which lets you break any sort of security device like this. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to basically open the panel and rewire some stuff and get through that way.
I have no idea how that works at all.
What do you mean?
The rewiring thing. That I have no idea what electronics are like.
Depends on the rating.
It really does, and I have no idea what the rating is on this thing.
It's not bad, but apparently
only
it's
3.
Yeah.
It takes a minute or two, but it works.
Yeah. Clink, doors open.
The question is, does anyone wander by in those couple minutes and see the panel just kind of open and things moving on its own?
Let's see how interested people are. Nope.
Oh,
Nope,
wow.
not at all.
That's a
That's-
different glitch.
It's
That's
knocking
a
off
glitch.
time. Everyone is just focused on the door.
Okay, so yeah, it
Wowie.
unlocks, and then I
Someone comes
This is
along
a
and
attach the
opens it
panel.
for you.
This is a Seder Krupp facility?
Listen, the dice have spoken.
Yeah, just because it's Seder Crop doesn't mean that the people working for them aren't useless.
They really, really want to get home. What with the earthquake that just happened. as far as they're concerned, because all they know is the ground started shaking, and now it's time to go home. So yeah, we go
Right.
on through.
Door will open. So you can go through the labs. There's kind of like T1000 style arms everywhere, and they one part of it is like a history of our cybernetics. So going from the really basic devices all the way up to the most modern pictures on the wall. It's supposed to be inspirational. Except everyone's got a small price in the bottom corner.
Yeah, I don't pay any attention because I know literally nothing about cybernetics. One of the downsides of Pixies is that if you don't have ranks in a knowledge skill that's academic or that isn't a street or language, you know nothing about it
Oh
whatsoever.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they're
you have-
uneducated. They're smart,
Yeah.
but they're not educated.
Yeah, so anything that's an academic knowledge, if you don't have ranks in it, or if it's a professional one either, if you don't have ranks, you don't know a damn thing.
Shin knows quite a lot about basically literally everything, so I could ask him something. What are we thinking about, actually?
No, like, I was just saying that Gray was talking about cybernetics advertisements, and she knows literally nothing about cybernetics, except for that they kind of exist, maybe.
Right, okay.
But, just commentary.
I thought a roll was necessary. I'm going to make a roll anyway.
Just because you want to make a roll.
How much
I
are
wanna
they
hear the dice.
overpricing this stuff?
Oh, good 20%.
2 dice, 2 successes. Sure, on something. I have a good idea. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll figure it out.
So, yeah, we're wandering through and looking for a person.
Yeah, he'll be working in his office.
Oh,
There'll be someone else in there. There'll be, 2 people to an office tapping away on their computers. Or
I
whatever
just
the
realized we
Shadowrun
didn't
version
think this
is.
through. We didn't think this through at all. Because, yeah, we know where he is. But he's a cybernetics expert. There's no way he doesn't have a cranial bomb. We're just going to have to tail him on his way home and do stuff there so Axel can turn the thing off, because it's almost certainly there.
Probably a good idea. Now that we've got confirmation of where he is.
But I
trail
can't come up with that idea because I don't know anything about cybernetics. The only reason I know about it is because someone brought it up at the last one.
Hey, guess what? Hoshikuma just did a knowledge check.
Ah, it's suddenly relevant.
Also,
Hey,
Well,
nice.
also, I mean, once you guys can come up with the idea, sub-vocalize so we stop hanging out where he
yeah. No,
Oh, I don't have a
no.
sub-vocal mic.
I do. And all perception rolls. So you can talk to me because I'm under the same effect.
Mhm.
You could be shouting and people would still get -8 dice to hear it. Because it's all perception tests.
Your
Notice
favorite sports team sucks.
turns around and go like, must be the wind.
it. Go Leafs.
Dave, why do
Anyway.
you say that? Also, why do you
Also,
sound like
why-
a pixie?
Also, I
Also-
thought.
Also,
what
why
the
do you
hell's
sound like
Pixie?
a woman with a Japanese accent now?
All right.
But, yeah, so we're just going to follow the guy until he goes home.
Alright, so he starts his overtime, he's chatting day-to-day boring stuff.
Well,
This guy did
I'm
not
assuming
work
that since you
regularly,
guys
goddamn.
did, I'm assuming that since you guys did, let us know that, hey, he's actually at work, that you'd tell us to get our asses over
Well,
there.
Maybe. I mean, 3 more big folk over here might be noticeable. I don't know.
You mean
We're
the
invisible.
invisible big folk?
Well, I mean, kind of invisible.
Either way.
I mean, I can see you just fine. But, yeah, I mean, at your discretion, whatever you think is best. I don't know, I'm just muscle.
Yeah. See, any of those really, it doesn't matter too much. So
So
You
just
know.
the idea of Pixie as muscle.
And the fact that it's working tells you something about apostate.
Well, more the fact that Pixie is muscle because Pixie has all the equipment. Oh my god. Pixie is scary. Alright. Anyways. Either way, you want us to just stay put or you want to just hang out and trail them?
Are
Well,
you
we're
still
across the
talking to-
compound, so
I'm
Well,
just saying
you
that we
could
should
take
just
one of the
ambush
shells.
him outside of his house. That way we can give his kid a perfect, origin story.
Axel is going
Very
to
way too
slap
many
cooldown
comments.
upside the head.
Whatever.
Listen, cool down. Get your head out of the trids for a second, okay? We're working here.
I thought that was going to be trash for a second.
Look, I'm holding up 3 spells here. I'm not exactly thinking all that straight.
This is when
Oh,
people
right.
die.
I'll stop talking at you then. So, are you moving, or are we following this guy to you?
I'll just flip a coin. I don't really care.
Are you
Either way.
serious?
Okay, if we take him there, if we take him at the house, then we should be doing it probably as much suppression as we can.
Which is
If we,
closer to our exit point.
yeah, which is closer to our exit point. That's where we should do it.
Cooldown, why did you roll 1 die? Or sorry, Zep, why did you roll 1 die for cooldown?
That was the proverbial coin flip, I believe.
I believe.
Except that doesn't work if you don't determine something before you flip the coin.
It'd be all confusing.
Anyway, so which one's closer to the exit?
Probably his house. We've probably put houses at the edge.
All right.
Because
If
families aren't important.
I'm loaded for bear, actually I would not be having the. I would not be having the Ares Alpha out because that does not have a suppressor on it.
Well, just keep in mind, the longer we wait, the more fallout from
Yeah.
the Aztec incident.
Hopefully not literal
reach us.
fallout.
Yeah,
Nah.
that's what he's going to start talking about at this point. Just it's starting to feed through into the news.
So maybe you guys should make your way over here?
Yeah. Faster the better.
Pretty sure there's like a corporate shuttle or something you guys could, sneak onto.
Fair, please. What?
No, just grab one on the back, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah. Is there something, or do we just trek our way over there? Right.
Yeah, you'll be able to find, some way of transferring yourself back.
All right. And we're off.
All right. So you'll be getting onto the same one he's getting on, I assume.
What?
You'll be following him, I assume.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, he's like leaving now?
I thought you're waiting until you go home. You just
So we're ambushing him kind of out in the open.
Okay, yeah, that works.
yeah. So this will drop him off within sight of his house,
Okay.
and he's gonna say one of his neighbours is gonna be with him.
So, Axel, if you could get working on disabling that cranial bomb that's almost certainly there, that would be cool. Oh, and the trackers that'll be implanted in them, because that's a thing, I guess.
Finding them
Essentially-
first, because they're almost certainly going to be running silent.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you might actually have to edge that.
I don't think I have any edge left.
Oh.
No cranial bomb.
I don't believe that for a second.
It's a great thing, isn't
Actually, wait. Yeah, I do have an edge left.
It's a good thing you can use edge after the results are known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well,
That's much better.
yeah, so that is against 4. You got 1, and then you got 4 more, so
I
you
did
beat
in
him by
fact beat
1.
him,
Yeah, there's
but
actually
now
no,
I am out of edge.
and there's actually no cranial bomb.
Wow.
What about any other stuff that's on him?
He's got plenty of other cyberware, but it's all none of it military grade. It's all kind of like a replacement leg, lots of headwear,
Oh,
skill
well.
softs and stuff like that.
So I suppose I should be polite and ask, do you guys mind if I kill the neighbor, or are we just tasing them both and taking the one?
Let's try to keep the body count a bit down after the last run.
Oh, fine.
Especially on a Seder group run.
Last target, then.
Last target.
Yeah.
What's one more? I mean, we already...
You already took out the building. What's some guy just coming home from work?
All
His
right.
head explodes.
I'm aiming at the. See, I'm aiming at the hapless neighbor.
Since I'm invisible, I'm going to go up to the guy and press my gun into the small of his back.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
Well, not that close, but
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're
that-
really gonna
that
pull off a
close.
wit and the ability to be intimidating and like
In his hometown, basically,
yeah.
with its own security.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Now,
just
if Oliver did it, I'd trust him to do that.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, it
I'm
was
basically
Ollie.
just saying I'm aiming at him, so...
Oh yeah.
Oh, you said you pressed it into the small of his back, though.
Yeah, I'm going like, oh my god.
I was being dramatic.
Be a little less dramatic and be a little bit more of a Shadowrunner.
Anyway, I'm gonna see how much I can aim
Oh
in
jeez.
one turn.
How much can you aim before
Your
Hit me.
willpower.
my willpower? All right. So that is 4.
Wow, I can actually aim 7 times
That-
and
that
then
was
fire in
initiative.
3 seconds.
There
I have to
is.
see how many actions I can get in
Oh.
2 seconds.
See, this would be effectively a surprise round for them, so they can't actually.
Nope.
So that would be 14. Fuck it, I'll
Got my
edge it.
laser
That's
card by now.
19 dice. 19, 20 dice.
And keep in mind, every aim action you take increases your accuracy by 1 as well.
Yep. So this is against the neighbor. Well, actually, no. You know what? I'm going to spray bullets. I'm going to actually fire. I'm going to use 10 dice against the neighbor and 10 dice against the other guy.
Seriously?
If I,
What kind of taser do you have?
no, I'm using my
Gel
Ingram
rounds.
smart gun.
Oh, Christ, you're using gel rounds.
I've-
Actually, med kit.
Is it silenced?
Yeah, it comes in an integral sound
Ingrams
suppressor.
are always suppressed.
So, yeah, 10 and 10, any 6s explode. So this is versus the neighbor who.
Wow, you really suck.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, that's 9 stun.
It's a good thing I'm shooting 2. Oh wait, it's a bad thing I'm shooting 2. I'm so really gonna fry some guy's head. I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3.
Just remember which one is the target.
Is it too late for me to do something before he shoots?
What's the thing?
I can confuse him, so he has like no way to react.
Doesn't
Well, he doesn't anyway because we're attacking from invisibility.
Yeah, sure. It's just it would be even better.
Yeah. So that's 9
So-
stun versus the neighbor with AP plus 1 and 12 stun versus our target with AP plus 1.
The neighbour's still conscious, and 12. The target's down, but the neighbour's
That's okay.
still.
That's
still,
not going to be a thing for much longer
Yeah.
because that's 16 dice.
the neighbor with the laser.
No, taser. I was asked to keep the body count down.
Always a professional. There's a lot of dice.
Well, when you can aim 7 times in 3 seconds. I really hope I didn't overcook that
You
hard.
did overcook that quite hard. How much
Well,
damage did you just do?
Okay, just hang on.
Its stun goes to half for physical, so it's not that bad.
It's 14 stunned, so even if it overdoes it right away, that's only 6 physical.
You were at 9, he took 1 more point. So 13, half that, 6
Yeah,
physical.
that's 6 physical.
You just gave the
He
guy a
cooked it.
heart attack.
Well, no, but yeah, he's severely wounded at this point. He's not
got
dying.
some really
but
nasty electrical burns from getting double
Blood's
tasered.
coming from his nose.
Hmm.
At this point, you're going to hear a shout.
yeah, there's probably other people watching.
Yeah, there's other people watching.
It's okay. I'm gonna pick up the scientist and start flying off.
So the scientist just suddenly levitates and starts flying off because nobody can see you guys, and myself plus
Can-
plus Axel and Cooldown are all still
Yeah,
invisible.
now that he's unconscious. Hoshi, could you, or Shin, could you do a thing?
So these
Not the same thing you did last time, please.
So-
Do what?
Make the
Make
guy
the
invisible.
unconscious body invisible as well.
Sure.
Or
Bam.
just- Yay.
So
So yeah, he gets tased, falls over, gets picked up, and then turns invisible.
Who shouted over there? Who just shouted?
Probably
So I am
everyone
leaving
on
the
the
car.
street.
Yeah, so it's just like somebody else watering their plants.
I'm gonna look around. Do people? This is inside an internal. This is a kind of like a corporate housing section of the building, right?
Yep.
So there aren't any vehicles in here.
There's
It's not big-
there's one or two, probably 1 or 2 cars, so people have to go off site occasionally. Poor
Is anyone
souls.
getting into one right now?
But
No, not at the moment.
Hmm.
I've got the guy draped over my back. I can say over comms. And it's a really good thing these
Hmm.
wings are cosmetic.
Okay. I'm just going to kind of. All right, I'm targeting a whole bunch of things with concealment right now. 3 people plus. I'm going to go ahead and say 2 people's worth of equipment. So I have 3 more targets for just like using a power. So I'm just going to use accident on like a couple of people in here.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Gotta use everything at least once.
Yep. Using the critter's magic plus willpower. So again, 16 dice versus any one's just reaction plus intuition.
holy shit.
Just kind of do this generically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So reaction plus intuition to respond.
Yep. If I succeed by 4 or more hits, it's actually like really terrible. Hey, I'm causing
Exactly.
It's a potential catastrophe. Basically, they all, like 3 people have some kind of weird accident inside the building while they're like trying to look at us
Well,
or
we're not inside. We're
whatever it is.
The guy that's watering his grass slips on it, hits the rake.
Causes a like Rube Goldberg set of bullshit happening where like eventually a bowling ball will fall on someone's head.
Jesus Christ.
Oh dear. Someone's day's gonna get worse.
No, it shouldn't kill anyone.
Someone's day might end here.
It absolutely shouldn't kill anyone, but it's supposed to still be like possibly a really terrible problem.
Somebody's losing their job.
Someone's gonna accidentally turn on their car and have it drive into someone's living room.
Yeah, that kind of thing. That's a good way of putting it. That's kind of what I was going for the like at the start, but no one was in their car.
All right.
Well, yeah, that's
someone's
what
car
AR is
just
for.
spontaneously starts, drives off
So-
to someone's living room. Grid wire
So-
goes wrong.
You are now at your destination.
It's like, I'm still at work.
Oh no. All right. So some people are freaking out. We're kind of like, let's bolt and get the hell out of here at this point.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Right, back to the hole in the wall.
Back to the hole in the wall.
Okay. You'll be able to get through there. Probably the security's not that much heightened.
Oh, I just flew over the gate in a straight line to the car. So
Yeah, I'm talking
when you
about
guys get there,
everyone
I'll be there.
Especially with your improved speed. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about that.
I hope you're holding that guy properly.
Yeah, and I went a lot slower than I can because I didn't want to rip his freaking arms off or something. Like give him a flash.
Jesus.
People can only handle so many G's.
Yeah, true. Oh, wow. Alright, so... do we get to the car without very much incident?
Yeah, I'll say you get to
I
the car.
am astounded by this.
Well, you haven't really made much noise, have you? You've gone in
We-
stealth.
We only made noise in one part, and even with that noise, Hoshi and Shen were invisible when they did that. Like, nobody could see them.
Again, it's not quite like that.
Well, they had
There's maybe the occasional person who is able to notice the strange shifts in light going on there.
Like what? Like your magic is essentially like people just either fail to notice you, or is it sort of like the predator sort of thing?
It's more predator style camouflage going on.
All right.
Yep. It's optic camouflage.
It's like literally bending light and canceling out sound waves and that kind of thing.
Yeah. So, well, I mean,
Damping astral signature because magical perception is also affected.
Yeah, most Joe Schmoes would not be able to see you. Most cameras that aren't really high, say HD and whatnot, would not be able to see you.
The wonders of it being a physical effect and not a mana effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mana effect would literally be people just don't notice you.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much. But yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. And
yeah. Vroom vroom and oh god, things have
go on
happened.
to the rest of the session being about the aftermath and
Oh,
such.
yeah.
Man. That actually worked out
'Cause-
pretty good because the
let's see here.
super tragedy happened over in Aztec, and then when most of the authorities are checking that out, we kind of did a relatively stealthy smash and grab here.
Yeah,
So
pretty
that
much.
worked out perfectly well.
It did. So I'm guessing that after the drop off and everything, we're switching characters and such.
Probably.
'Cause
I'm heading the
Styx
fuck
isn't
out.
going to stick around after this shit.
Same.
Later, shit
And
lords.
unfortunately, the only other character who's like an active Shadowrunner right now is currently wrestling a wyvern, so I cannot play as her either.
Oh, and well, Nova can function as a consultant, but she can't actually be anywhere physically.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a second backup. Oh well.
Well, we'll deal with the drop-off first.
Yes.
So, you'll arrive at the drop-off. I assume that you kind of made a little more space for second worst person? Or did you just
It's a
pile them
limo,
on top of
isn't
each
it?
other?
They're stacked up.
It's
It's
a
like a
sedan.
compact.
This is
Oh,
this is
well,
the sedan that shooting bought on a whim, That sedan.
Yeah.
The one.
The limo was a rental in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So-
We make it work somehow.
Yeah. Bit of a
Yeah.
bit of shoving, bit of crushing.
They're not exactly comfortable, but they're in there.
They're alive, which is the important part.
One of them's sitting up in the middle, and the other one's down under people's feet in the back. Because Styx doesn't take up enough space to take up a seat, and there's only 4 of us then.
Yeah, they only would be able to start recovering from all the stun damage they've taken after an hour of being knocked unconscious, so...
I just
We
kind of
don't-
stand on the center console.
Alright, so... This is the drop-off point. Is he there, or where, like what, is this, just meeting his associates, or is he taking them?
His associates will be able to take them.
Oh, also the cyber guy, I'll put some metal restraints on him unless we put something on him before.